Welcome to another episode of I Know Jax. I'm Joe Talentino. It's been really hot out lately, but that's to be expected in Florida in the summer, so get over it, Joe. I don't mind the heat that much, really. I'm just not a big fan of the humidity. But there's one type of hot I like, and that's spicy hot. So I was very excited to go and visit Guy at Buddha Thai Bistro to see what he had cooking in the kitchen. So Guy says he's gonna make us something super special. It's Tom
Yum Kung.
Yum Kung.
Yes.
Which is one of the most popular dishes in Thailand.
It is. It is one of the most iconic Thai dish you ever known.
And is it because of the flavor profile that's based on?
It's got that Thai umami flavor of the sour, sweet,
it's all
spicy and salty, yes.
So tell me what's in it, man.
Well, first of all, the most important part of the soup is the broth. It's gotta have this all Thai herbs in it. First one is galangal. It's look kind of like close to ginger family. It's the root and a stalk of lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
And kaffir lime leaves.
Right.
Yes. So all of this, we cut it up. We put it in a pot and boil it for a while to get all the flavor out of it.
Gotcha.
And then I have one ready.
Okay. And then we put these other things in it once the broth, so we don't have to wait hours and hours for that.
I wouldn't make you do that.
No, how long does that have to normally cook for it to become a good broth?
Normally you get about 15-20 minutes of good boiled water in it.
Okay,
You get
so
a
not
good flavor
too
out
bad.
of it. Not
Cool.
too bad, yeah. And to flavor the soup, we can use sugar, roasted sweet chilies, or
Right.
prick fish sauce, and of course lime.
So fish sauce, that's one of those things that I'm not very used to, and I've gotten really used to it. I use it a lot. That's the salt flavor, right?
It's the salt flavor.
Anchovies?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
It is got the punchy smell and the taste.
But it has a little weird smell.
Yeah, but when you cook into the food, it's a secret of Thai food.
I was anxious to learn more secrets of Thai cooking. You wait for the broth to come to a boil, and then you start putting things in as you go.
Yes.
Not
yes.
everything at once, because
No.
that's the way I do things.
No, but that's a secret of almost every cooking. Prepping is the key. The cooking is gonna go fast. Prepping correctly, the correct way of prepping goes a long way.
That's probably where I'm missing out, because I don't have the patience. I just
Right.
want to dump everything in a pot and be able to eat it. Does that not work? The shrimp goes into the broth first.
There we are. Now we can start throwing this in so this get a little cooked.
And so they don't get mushy, right? You
Yes.
still want them to be...
One key thing about Thai food too, everything that's in the food is always cut up in the bite size. You don't need knife in Thai food.
Okay.
Yeah, we interestingly we eat with fork and spoon and no knife on dining table.
Okay. So fork and spoon, that's it.
Fork and spoon, that's it. You don't need knife.
I like that. He adds a little bit of sugar, the spice, and last but not least, the all-important fish sauce. A squeeze of lime and the soup is ready. Man, it smells good.
Tom Yum Kung.
Tom Yum Kung.
Yes.
K-U-N?
K-U-N, yes.
Got it, cool. See, I can speak Thai now. I'm at Buddha's Thai Bistro, hanging out in the kitchen with Guy, and he's gonna make, is it Hawaiian?
Hawaiian fried rice.
Okay, cool. And it's a beautiful dish. I know I've had it before, so I talked him into making it for us again.
All right.
So what's in it?
Well, first and most important ingredient is the jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is the special kind of rice that we use a lot in Thai cooking.
Okay.
It's a soft, that's very good aromas of jasmine from the rice. So
But it's not actually jasmine. It just smells like jasmine.
smell like jasmine.
Yeah,
That's correct. Egg, curry powder, cashew nuts, raisin, green onion, pineapple, tomatoes, and onions.
Got it.
And we're gonna do it with shrimp today.
Shrimp, gotcha. But you can choose whatever, right?
You can choose whatever. Yep, correct. Let's get to it.
Let's do it. So the key here is the hot wok, right?
Hot wok, so much fun to cook with. So first of all, we're gonna put some oil in there. You wanna break the eggs out a little bit.
Okay. That thing was on turbo.
It is. Got to be careful on the
Cooking on
wok.
turbo. That's why you're in the kitchen, right? You like to play with fire?
Yes. It's the most fun part of the kitchen. So you get the shrimp in.
Well, I cook really quickly.
Now rice.
Rice is in, okay.
And for fried rice, you have to kind of try not to burn the rice, but cook it equally.
Right.
And break it all apart.
Oh, no clumps. Yeah, that would be bad.
Now this is the special sauce.
The special sauce, the secret sauce. He won't tell me what's in it.
It's actually mainly soy sauce, oyster sauce, mushroom soy sauce,
Gotcha.
peppers. Throw it all in, except the green onion. We'll leave that at the end.
Okay, so it doesn't wilt too much.
Looks good, smell good already.
Oh man, this whole kitchen smells awesome.
Raisin and cashews.
Go crazy.
Get it all in.
So why not put the curry in now?
We leave the curry for the last, so we just want the curry to burn. It's quickly burn.
Does it? I didn't know that. It's gonna work out if you do this all day, right?
Nope, no need.
Save a lot of money
Curry.
that way. You make it look easy.
It is easy, you can do it.
I don't think I can do it. There would be food everywhere here. Oh, that's beautiful. The great presentation. You guys just cut it open, and I guess you use the chunks in the stir fry, right?
Correct.
I'm paying attention so I can do this at home.
We are eat with our eyes, so gotta make it beautiful. Especially for you, Joe.
All right. I can say this because I've seen you do this before. You did not make that special for me. It's that way for everybody.
No, especially for you.
Just for me. When you come to Buddha Thai Bistro, you got all kinds of great flavors to try. Obviously, we have the Hawaiian fried rice that we did back in the kitchen, as well as the Tom Yum Kun soup. And then we have egg rolls and something they call summer rolls, fresh summer rolls, which is pretty cool. It's sort of like a salad all rolled up. Now, on top of that, we got to have, of course, a nice glass of wine, or as I like to do, is have Thai iced tea. See you guys at Buddha's Thai Bistro. Thai food is actually not necessarily hot. It has flavor, but it doesn't have to be hot. Now, if you don't like hot food, just, well, let them know. And when you go to Buddha's Thai Bistro, make sure to tell them that you saw their story right here on I Know Jax and that Joe sent you. Hot weather and hot food calls for a cold drink. That's what we're gonna do next. We're heading over to Bistro X in San Marco. So I'm hanging out in the bar here with Blair, the head bartender, and you're going to make me something super special, right?
Yep, we're going to do our French Connection cocktail today.
Nice.
It's a cognac-based drink with a little elderflower liqueur, triple sec, gentian-based liqueur, which is kind of a bitter aperitif, little lemon and lime, and some simple syrup. So it's not too
everything's
dark.
French, basically.
Yeah.
Alcohol-wise.
Yeah, all the spirits are all French-based spirits.
Let's do it,
here
man.
for us. All right, here we go. Start off with a little bit of cognac, 3/4 of an ounce. Do 3/4 of an ounce of elderflower liqueur, which has a
nice.
sweet floral kind of base to it. A little bit of triple sec, which is an orange liqueur.
Nice.
This is the gentian-based liqueur. A lot of people drink this as an aperitif to kick your dinner off,
Nice.
or maybe a little digestive afterwards to help settle the stomach down.
I go both ways.
It
Little
works.
before, a little after works.
It works for either one.
Never wrong.
Little lime juice, a little lemon juice, and a dash of simple syrup here.
Gotcha. A little bit to sweeten it up there.
Yeah.
At the end. Cool.
Hit this with a little bit of ice.
You're like a mad scientist for that stuff.
There's a lot of
Emphasis on
lot-
mad.
yeah, absolutely. Got to be a little crazy to get into this. Give this a nice little shake here.
So how many times do you do that a day? Like you got...
It was funny, the other day somebody looked at me and they said, wow, you keep bartending for a couple of years, you're gonna be real buff. And I said, well, I've already been at it for 5 and that hasn't
This
kicked
is as
in
buff
yet.
as it
Yeah,
gets, right?
I think I hit my peak with that right there. So
I'm already there.
give it a fine strain so you get all those ice chips out of there. Makes it a little easier to drink. And a little lime peel for garnish.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna hit it with 2 dashes of orange bitters as well.
Nice.
And there you go, my friend.
I
Is
definitely
our
got to try that
French
bad boy.
Connection.
French Connection, like the movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Kind of figured it would be appropriate, considering as I started to build the drink, I realized everything was,
Dude, it's so fresh.
yeah, nice, little citrusy.
A lot of little layers in there.
A lot of different
It
things
lives
going on.
with you there for a
Yeah.
second.
Not overly sweet, right in the middle of
Come
the
out
road.
to Bistro X, you might catch me at the bar. Most likely, that's where you'll catch me.
We'd be happy to have you.
I like that place, and when you stop by the bar for a drink, well, you're just gonna have to order some appetizers to go with it, right? Because their food is awesome. Here at I Know Jax, we do our best to support local businesses in the community. Visit our website to find out how we can help promote your business on iknowjax.com.
Call Joe directly at 904-345-0755 or visit iknowjax.com/advertising.
I met Wayne Wood years ago. He's a really interesting guy who is firmly invested in the future of Jacksonville. He helped start Riverside Arts Market, and he also started Riverside Avondale Preservation Society, and now he's part of Friends of Hemming Park. I met up to talk to him about the changes going on downtown. When I talk to people about, there's this event or that event that's happening in Hemming Park, they make that face. I mean, you may have seen that face, Hemming Park, and I constantly am having to go through this explanation about, have you been there lately? Because if you haven't been there in the last year and a half, you haven't been to Hemming Park.
Absolutely.
And so getting the word out about that's kind of a big deal.
Well, it's what we're trying so hard to do.
Yeah.
Friends of Hemming Park is a nonprofit organization, and we've had a lot of donations, a lot of sponsorship.
Right.
And that's one way people can help, is
Sure.
by helping us financially, because the
Right.
city is supporting us, but
But only to a certain
their
level.
support is at a certain level, and we are having to step up to the plate and raise money.
Right.
So one thing is to help financially. You can become a member of Friends of Hemming Park for just $25, and you'll get in on all of our special events and be on our mailing. But the most important thing people can do is show up.
Yeah, just come to the event.
Just come to the event. Every week we have a beer garden on Thursday night. Come drink beer, have fun, and meet a whole bunch of interesting people.
I know you see me there.
Yeah, well, I do. I'm proud.
Often.
I'm proud we got one of your favorite hobbies there. But the fact is, the third Thursday of each month we have Jackson's Night Market. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
The most recent one. It was a lovely evening,
Yeah.
and there were vendors and people out relaxing, eating food from food trucks. And so Hemming Park is everybody's park.
I see Hemming Park as the springboard. Where's it going from here now?
The next step is to get more housing downtown, and that includes the new development in Brooklyn. There's an awful lot of new housing units gone there. These are in the proximity of downtown with the new district that is opening up over on the South Bank. All of these things help serve downtown as we see more developers seeing these opportunities to take old buildings that have been long vacant and make them into luxury or just even market rate housing.
Right.
This is the exciting next step that has to happen. Right now there are, I guess, about 4,000 people living downtown. We need that to be 10 or 12,000.
Let me get your take on another portion of the downtown, and that's the shipyards. What do you think about what's happening there, or the plans or proposed plans for that?
I have some pretty mixed feelings about the shipyard.
I kind of figured you might.
If you go back to the opening of the landing back many decades ago, everyone thought that would be the solution to downtown.
Yeah.
But instead the landing, which was really on the very periphery of downtown, opened up, had lots of great shops and stores and restaurants, but it sucked that last little bit of retail life out of the other part of downtown, and actually was part of the demise of downtown's business vitality. And so I see the shipyards kind of in that same way. Downtown is not ready to absorb all the things they've shown in those pretty pipe dream drawings that they've drawn. So I hope the shipyards will happen. It's an amazing piece of real estate, but I'm hoping it will also come after the growth, like I mentioned, of getting 10,000 people living downtown. Then the shipyards would just be a natural project to take off. The landing is another similar issue now because it's become mainstream and it's lost a lot of its vitality. So
It's like a lot of its luster.
it needs to be removed and rebuilt into something, and I don't have the answer to what it should be.
Right.
But the plans that I've seen drawn so far are pretty mundane don't.
Too many of them look like malls next to the.
Yeah.
To the, I mean,
Yeah,
not to diss
it's an
anything, but-
iconic spot, and when you see Jacksonville pictured on the National Football League games and other national press,
Sure.
we deserve to have an iconic building there. It does not have to be the Sydney Opera House.
No,
there.
no.
But on the other hand,
Why not?
why the heck not?
Exactly.
Why don't we build something there that is so
Yeah.
striking, whether it's a building or a structure or a park
Sure.
or something that speaks to Jacksonville, looking to the future, and not something that's just the same old that every other city has.
To make sure you don't miss out and you always are up to date with me and what I'm up to, become an insider. That is, subscribe to the Insider. Normally I send out the Insider every Tuesday with tips and ideas for the week. I say normally because lately, well, I haven't been doing that great. It's summer and I'm constantly falling behind in my schedule, but I promise I'm gonna do better. So every Tuesday it is. And then there's the Hump Day update, of course, on Wednesdays. You can find that video on Facebook or on my website. Well, that's it for this week's episode of I Know Jax. Enjoy the summer in the River City. I know I am. I'll be back with another episode right here next weekend. But until then, I'll see you on the internet. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Now, if this is your first time watching an iknowjax.com video, I would love to have you subscribe so that I can continue to help you find fun things to do in the Jacksonville area. Every weekday, I do a daily video update to remind you of the things that are happening this week. Plus, we do features on great restaurants in the River City and a weekly video calendar of events to help you plan for awesome experiences. And last but not least, every week we create a new full-length episode on all the best places to eat local, drink local, and be local. So subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.